Hello and welcome to my art fight video. As you've probably noticed, it is a bit late. So art fight 2025 was a little bit crazy. The results took a while to come out and it was really close, so I was waiting for the results to come out for a couple weeks and I eventually lost all motivation to work on this video while waiting. But they're finally out and I can finally finish it, and it's taken so long that, as you'll notice, I have a different background because I moved out in the middle of making this video, so sorry for the continuity errors. But you know, if you don't know what art fight is, it's basically it's an art competition that happens every July for the entire month of July, and there's 2 teams and you get sorted into a random team, or if you join early you can pick, and you draw characters from people from the other team, you submit them and you get points for your drawing based on how much you drew or what you did or whatever, and the team with the most points on August 1st wins. That's pretty much it. And I've participated a few years before and I have never won. I've never won, so me in the future, I know what happened, but you're gonna have to find out at the end of the video. So, enjoy!
At the beginning of Art Fight this year, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to join it, because every single year I'm like, yes, this is gonna be the best year for me ever. I am gonna be like Art Fight royalty. I am gonna be earning hundreds and hundreds of points for my team, and I'm gonna win. I've never won a year of Art Fight, by the way. I just want to make this known. At the time of recording this, I don't know if my team has won yet, but if it's going by the trends of the past 3 years I've done it, we have lost. So sorry guys, I might be cursed. But yeah, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to do it this year. But you know what it's like when all of your friends are like, look at my art fight, I updated my art fight profile, I'm doing my team card, guys, you guys should attack me on art fight. I felt like I had to. I felt peer pressured into it. I even made a TikTok saying that I was not going to be influenced into playing art fight this year, and look what happened. I don't even have a good selection of characters to put on art fight. Like, my team card looks so ridiculous that I kind of played into it, because the only character that I ever use is my Persona, so I only had my Persona up there. And I kind of also did that intentionally because the past 3 years I've obviously had Egg up there, my main Sona, my love of my life, my child, but I've also had other characters, random fucking characters. Nobody wants to draw my furry, nobody wants to draw my creature, everyone wants to draw my human OCs, my D&D OCs. Like, no, you guys are gonna be drawing Egg and you're gonna like it, okay? You're gonna like it. My team card looked ridiculous. It got a few giggles. I thought I was being so clever. Because the team card, as you can see, the team card doesn't really work if you only have one character. It looks a bit pitiful, so she duplicated. I was using this art fight to learn how to use Clip Studio Paint. It's a program that I've been really interested in because of all the features and stuff it has, but I've never been brave enough to buy a subscription. But I got a 2-month free trial, so I thought, why not? You guys seem to have it really good, the Clip Studio artists. Compared to me using Procreate, it's been crazy. It's a difficult program when you've used something as simple as Procreate, but it's honestly so worth it. And if you're like me, someone who swore that they would never use anything other than Procreate, please give it a try! Please give it a try! Like, we don't even have a working select tool. We can't expand our selections. We can't do outlines, guys. Wake up, please!
This is my breakfast. Look at that. Stunning. So, first week of art fight is officially over. I've done six drawings. I'm pretty happy with them so far. I mean, I've already done almost as many as I did last year overall, so kind of kicking that habit of like going in really strong and then falling over within the first 2 days. I have had a
crazy amount of support on my artfight account. I'll show some of the attacks that I got so far this week. I am so excited because they look so cute. They look so cute. I've done all headshots except one, which I would like to change. I'd like to be a bit more experimental next week, but I think it's a good start. I think we started strong. But, you know, it's week 1. I was hoping to do 1 drawing per week, but I didn't manage to do that, and I don't know, I might be able to pick up the pace and do an extra one next week, who knows. But I'm trying to avoid treating this like work because I have a lot of work to do already, and this is for fun. I'm making a YouTube video about it, but only because I may as well. Because I'm trying to do it anyway, I just may as well. But yeah, if I start treating it like work, then I'm gonna die, I think. But you know, that hasn't happened yet, so.
Here's to artfight week 2.
So in week 2, I did half as many drawings as I did in week 1, which makes sense. You know, you start artfight with like the burning passion to be the best and fastest and most sexy artist ever, and you get to week 2 and you never want to look at an iPad screen again. And I think that's pretty normal. But I did do, you know, I did this scene that's on the screen right now, which I was pretty proud of. I quite liked it. It could do with some more foreground elements, but you know, it only took me like an hour or something stupid, so I was pretty happy. I was definitely hoping to lock in a bit more this year. Clearly that didn't happen, but I'm kind of glad that I never really forced myself to draw if I didn't feel like it. I feel like forcing yourself to draw when you've already been drawing so much is kind of, and especially when drawing is like your job and you know what you do, because I sell commissions, guys, and I have an Etsy shop if you want to check it out. But it was more of an exercise for me, a daily exercise and a chance to learn a new program instead of, you know, feeling like I have to pump out a bunch of really nice artwork. And you know, that's a change from past years, because even though I think that's the reason I did way more, because I didn't feel pressured like I had to be the best person on the website this year, you know?
It's 7 a.m. A week a week after I was supposed to record this, but I got a bit busy in the middle of artfight, so I'm sorry. Second week went okay. I definitely didn't do one during the week like I think I said that I wanted to, or at least I thought I wanted to. I did 3, and I tried to focus more on doing like finished pieces and stuff like that, so I think that's okay, especially since, you know, it's supposed to be fun at the end of the day, and I'm not doing this to be super impressive. I knew this video wasn't gonna be super impressive. I'm still kind of happy with what I did, to be honest. I did a scene for starters to practice background, so I think it turned out pretty good. I hope it goes better.
It does not go better. Just a warning, it does not go better. This segment, this specific segment for week 3 isn't very long. I did this drawing at a Wetherspoons at a London train station because I was a bit busy this week, as I will delve into in the next update that is coming to you shortly.
It's me again. 7 a.m. again, because I'm recording these 2 entries consecutively, but I went to London last week, so I didn't really get anything done. I don't have much to say. But yeah, I was a bit busy, so I'm sorry. I'm really hoping to lock in, but who knows if I actually will. I'm doing an internship this week, so I'll be traveling a lot and I've got a long day. My cat just came in. Stop being loud. Yeah, I've got an internship this week with very long days. I think I look pretty tired on the camera, to be honest, so I'm trying to do as many as I can on the train up and down to it, so we'll just have to see how it goes next week.
I bet you're wondering, where is the speed paint? You're about to find out. When I opened up the Clip Studio file, while I was editing this video to get all the recordings, I clicked on this drawing that I made of Blake, and I went to export the time lapse, and why is it not saved? Why is it not saved? Fuck me, I guess. I'm so good at YouTube. That's fine. I'm sure the next drawing I did save the time lapse. I'm sure. What is that? So somehow I forgot to save the entire file. The entire file. I blame that on me drawing on the train at 7 a.m. when I was exhausted. That's the only reason. I'm so sorry. All of these drawings that I did this week, I did on the train to my animation internship, so I was really tired, and I feel like that affected maybe how I feel about them, because some days I was just so exhausted from because I had to travel like 2 hours to this internship, right? I was so exhausted from traveling 2 hours both ways and also drawing all day because it's an animation internship. I was like, I don't even want to draw. So I feel like the shading and stuff on these were a little bit half-assed. I really like this headshot that I did, but it's kind of stained by a stupid story. I had like some guy sat next to me on the train while I was drawing this, and he was like staring at me while I was doing it, and he kept trying to talk to me and distracting me from finishing it. And I had like 2 hours when I was drawing this until artfight ended, and I was stressing because I have to finish drawing it and upload it on shitty cross-country Wi-Fi, and this guy won't leave me alone. It's okay though, I came through. So before I go to the outro, I just want to take a minute to show off all of the amazing art that I got of Egg over the month of artfight. All of these pieces are so adorable, and they like being able to see each individual artist's take on the same character is really interesting to me. A lot of people captured her personality really well from the limited information that I put about her on the website. So yeah, I just want to show some appreciation for all of these amazing artists. I'm really glad that I decided to just put the one character up this time, because I am always disappointed that I don't get any art of her. She's been on my artfight for probably like 3 out of 4 of the times that I've done it now. So I've had her for a long time, but I have only gotten this much art of her this year because she was the only character I had. But yeah, no, I just wanted to show this. I just love all of the work that I got.
So here we are at the end of the video. I'm so glad that you can make it. I just want to say I had an amazing time this art fight. I was so happy that I managed to get so much done. I've said in the video already, but I usually really slack when it comes to art fight, and I don't get very much finished. And I really like broke my record this art fight, you know. And I had so many amazing attacks, which you just saw me cycle through. Like, thank you so much to all of the artists that attacked me. I'm so sorry if I couldn't revenge you. I love and appreciate all of the art of Egg that I got this year. I was so giddy. Like, I was checking the website every single day, the first thing that I woke up every single day, and I swear I always had a surprise waiting for me, and I always loved it, so thank you so much. The final scores were 103,008,000 for Team Fossil and 103,900,000 for Team Crystal, which is really close. It's incredibly close. I am genuinely shocked, and I'm also really excited because that means I finally won an art fight. After 4 years participating, I have finally won an art fight. I am ecstatic. Like, I can finally have a little crown on my profile, on my little badge that says I won in 2025. So thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry that this video is out really late. I hope some people could still find it interesting, you know. I feel like I didn't have that much to talk about. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't participate in any like massive attacks or anything, but I had a good time, and I just wanted to show off what I did. So Bye.